Hello everyone. So I wanted to do a get ready with me, just doing my makeup for no reason at all, just to play with makeup. But I wasn't sure what products I wanted to use, what kind of look I wanted to do. Did I want to do a glossy lip, dewy look, matte look? I really didn't know what. So I took it to my Instagram and I went on my stories, did a few polls on some products like which palette, which foundation, what kind of finish, what kind of lipstick finish, you know, just things like that, what kind of highlight, blush, bronzer, all that jazz, which you'll see in this video. And my Instagram followers slash friends voted for me and chose the makeup products and makeup brands to use for this video. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look and the products I use, and just keep on watching. Okay, brows are done. I already primed my eyelids. We're going to be using the Jackie Aina palette today because this is the palette that won in the Instagram poll. It was up against the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palettes. So I'm gonna go pinker with this. This is the Morphe M433. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Figure it out as we go. Right now I'm just placing it like in my outer crease. And I'm gonna slowly drag this into the crease. The inner crease right here. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild brush. I believe it's their blending brush or crease brush, one of those, but it's really fluffy. And I'm gonna go in with Supreme very lightly, just dip in there, tap off the excess, and just go right into the crease. I need something a little bit more dense than this. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Morphe M441 with Supreme. I just needed something a little bit more denser. Now I'm going to cut my crease using the Shop Mistake AOA Studio E131 brush. And I'm going to use this concealer from Believe Beauty. I just did a simple cut crease just using concealer. Just because I'm not really going to be using bright colors for the lid. I don't need to do those other extra steps like I explained in my last video. I just did something pretty simple because I'm gonna go in with some shimmers. Take this color down here, Zam. I want to put that right on my lid. That is such a beautiful color. It's like the perfect lid shade that pairs so well with these colors. I go in with Big Wig, just a little bit on the same brush that we use in our crease to use pinker. Take a little bit, and we're just gonna dab this in the outer corner and mesh it in with the color Zam. And for now, we're done with the eyes. Let's get into the face and we'll finish up the eyes afterward. So for the face, another question I asked, what finish and what foundation? So Dewy one and the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation one in the polls. So since we're doing a dewy look, I'm going to use the Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm, and I'm also going to use the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating 12-Hour Makeup Grip Primer. It plumps, moisturizes, and perfects. I feel like these two are so bomb because this one gives you an overall glow and this one really makes your makeup last. So these two together I feel like are going to be amazing. I've used this with other primers and it works so well. Of course, for foundation, we're going to be using the Pretty Fresh foundation from ColourPop. This has become, like I said, one of my new favorites. Now for concealer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Sand. I don't know why I question that. Like, I know what shade it is, but I questioned myself. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder in the shade Medium. Base is set. For bronzer, it was either between Kylie Cosmetics or Essence Cosmetics, and Kylie won, so I'm going to be using the shade Toasty to bronze up my face. So if the quality shifted a bit, it's because my camera fell. For blush, the poll was between Milani and Burt's Bees blushes because those are my two favorite blush formulas. I love Burt's Bees. I feel like they have such a pretty color range for like your everyday natural colors. And then I really love Milani for like my super glam looks. Even though Luminoso, I would wear that with every single look. I feel like everybody wore that with every single look, no matter what. But Milani won, and I have two different colors here. I have Berry Amore and Dulce Pink. I'm not sure. I feel like they both go good with this look. Do I want to do pinky or rosy? Maybe I'll just mix the two. And for highlight, the two up against each other were Ofra Cosmetics and Artist Couture. And Artist Couture won. So I have the shade Illuminati. Very, very lightly. You don't need a lot, but I always somehow put too much. So since this is going to be a glowy, dewy look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some highlights and I'm going to put it on the temples of my forehead. I'm going to put it on my chin, my nose, the bridge of my nose. I'm going to really swirl that around just to give an extra glow. You don't have to do this. I want to do this. It's just my personal preference. And with Big Wig, I'm going to put this in my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna put this in the outer parts. Then I'm gonna go in with Pinker, and that's gonna go in the inner part, and just mesh it in with Big Wig. I forgot to do my nose contour. Lashes are on. They're from Doll Eyes Volume Lashes in the style Queen. Super dramatic. I used them in a recent video, but I completely forgot. For the inner corner, I'm going to use Soleil, of course, from Jackie Aina palette. The last time I used this palette, I used the exact same color in my inner corner, and it's such a beautiful inner corner shade. It can also be a really good lid shade. Just beautiful. Eyes are officially done. Now for lips. Glossy lips did win. Surprise, surprise. To line my lips, I'm going to use the ColourPop BFF number 2. To fill in my lips, I'm going to use this ColourPop Just a Tint Lip Crayon in the style and the color Gimme S'more. It's so pretty. And because this is a glossy lip, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Sweet Mouth Lip Gloss. Before I wrap this up, I want to show you a cool makeup hack. So a lot of times when you use a gloss that's lighter than the lip liner or lipstick that you already have on your lips, your wand turns ugly and nasty like this. And of course you put it back in the tube and it turns your light gloss into a whole different color. And I've seen a lot of people who have clear glosses and they turn into ugly glosses because, you know, just dipping, going back, going in, dipping. So what you can do is you can get a makeup wipe, you can get a clean towel, a clean napkin, a little cotton pad like this, and use this side, not the cottony side that sticks up a lot, but use this side and just wipe it off. And look at that. It's clean and you won't contaminate your lip gloss either. That is how I keep my clear lip glosses stay clear. Lastly, to keep in theme with the dewy glowy makeup, I'm going to be using the ABH Dewy Set Mist. This is such a good mist. And we are done with this Get Ready With Me with a twist. Thanks to everybody who participated on my Instagram polls. Thank you so much for helping me create this look. If you liked it, just give this video a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you want. Comment down below if you like this video. And if you really like this makeup look, because I personally love the way this makeup look turned out. I think it's so pretty. The Jackie Aina palette is definitely the big star of this video. We love her. As always, everything I use in the video will be linked down below along with my social media accounts, and I'll also put my code with Doll Eyes Volume Lashes. If you want to get yourself some lashes and save some money, you can do that. Just use my code. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.